Let's focus on the cup run on our FIFA 18 career mode. No. Yeah, we continued with our career mode. And we had a press conference straight away because we have a big game against LA Galaxy in the US Open Cup. I praised the opposition ahead of the game because I'm not a mean person. And the player of the month was announced, and once again it was Clint Dempsey. It's like he's the only well-known player in the league. LA Galaxy's press conference focused more on themselves and the debut of their new signing, Jermaine Jones. Would he play? Who knows? Well, here's the game right now as it's the quarterfinals of the US Open Cup.
It's our main feature today on EA TV. Join us soon. With this US Open Cup, which we've reached the quarter-final stages in, I think it's got a great future, and it gives pretty much every professional club or semi-professional club. Alessandrini looking for teammates in the middle. Not so close. The own goal, yeah, that's what it is. Morris threads it through. He's in here, and they've got the equaliser. Good vision here. Oh, chance. Oh, Dempsey struck the post, could have come out, but in it went. Dos Santos. Well, they're in a good position here. Needs to stay cool now. And it's there. And that levels the match. Well, he got to the position of maximum opportunity. It was an impossible opportunity. One or two of his teammates saying, why did you do that? You know you were booked. They knew he was booked. And most importantly, the referee knew he'd been booked. Off he goes.
Yeah, I think sometimes this lad, I've seen it before, he does lose a bit of focus and lose his discipline in the challenge.
We're going to decide this game via the penalty shootout. Some will say less pressure, certainly very important right now. He's missed it!
Oh, you take...
Oh, wow, what a penalty. Top corner. Good hands. And the penalty.
Nobody likes to see a player miss under those circumstances.
Oh, too much for him. Beat the goalkeeper well in this penalty shoot. Keep his side in it by scoring. Excellent penalty. Not one. Saved by the keeper. And it's into the corner.
Oh,
Wonderful save. On the penalty taker, risking a yellow card with that stutter, but the goal and win the game for your side. And he's put it away to get the winning penalty.
Well, it can look easy, can't it? And he's made it look easy there.
That was a little too close to comfort if you ask me, but we did go through on penalties despite Jordan Morris getting sent off towards the end. And joining us in the semi-finals are New York City, DC United, and the winner of Sporting KC and New York Red Bulls, who went to penalties, but I don't know who went through just yet. The assistant manager sent me an email about something I already knew, that Jordan Morris was going to be suspended for a while, but it's okay because, as you can see from the press here, Danilo Sacrio is continuing to perform. In other news, Spurs sealed Iago Aspas for 32.2 million, who we know can't cut it in the Premier League because he failed at Liverpool. Next up, we had a bit of training, because we could always do with a bit of training. And following the training, I got an email from the chief executive advising that Clint Dempsey's contract is running out and Mainz have approached him with a pre-contract offer. And the press got wind of it too, which doesn't matter too much, I suppose. Anyway, Dempsey wasn't playing in our next match. I gave him a rest and played Mathers instead as we took on Minnesota United in the league.
I've got Alan Smith alongside me today. I'm Martin Tyler, incidentally, and we've got Major League Soccer for you. And in the US, the game really... Nice return pass. Great chance! Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Real chance. A real opening for him. What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Space for the shot! Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here, and it's a perfect day for the player. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? And it's in the net for the goal. That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice. Ramirez. Well, they're in a good position here. Real chance. Well, they have scored here, and they're keeping their heads up despite being so far behind.
We're delighted, man.
Who needs Jordan Morris when you've got Danilo Sacrio up front banging in the goal? A hat-trick from him today. Clint Dempsey scoring the other one as we won 4-1 over Minnesota United. Here's the results from elsewhere. More transfer fun now as Clint Dempsey has another team courting him, Hertha Berlin this time. We'll see how that goes later. Plus the release fee was paid for Nicolas Ladero, which means he may be going to Borussia Mönchengladbach very soon. In slightly better news, Jordan Morris was back from suspension. It was only 1 game, so he wasn't gone for too long. Not that it mattered. We had another press conference though because the US Open Cup was back once again as we had a semi-final to play against DC United, and I said that discipline was first on any DC United manager's team. The Clint Dempsey saga continued as his move to Hertha Berlin broke down. However, his move to Mainz went very well and he will be going there at the end of the season, but he's not gone just yet. More from that in a sec. In other news, Chelsea have won the race for Thomas Lemar for 44 stupid million. As I said, Dempsey's not gone yet, neither has Ladero, and both of them will be playing in our next match, the US Open Cup semi-final.
To a boil now, of course, just 4 teams left, and the scene is set for a great game between 2 of them here. Which side will get through to the final? We'll find out very shortly, and it's live. Well, they've been working their way through the various rounds of this US Open Cup, which is, as it says, open to all. Could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's some pressure. The shot's on! They've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Support here. To score! The referee's letting it go. Well, there's the goal. We are all square once more. What a game this is turning out to be. And both sides really on form and really contributing to the entertainment. Attacking well here. Gonna try his luck. Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point, and that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Got to be. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Mullins. That goal puts them on the comeback trail, possibly. Deficit cut to just 1 goal now, and they'll be hoping to use the time profitably. You never know, maybe turn this around totally.
In great form, gets himself another goal in this victory.
We almost let it slip towards the end, but goals from Jordan Morris, Danilo Sacrio and Nicolas Ladero made sure that we were winners 3-2, and we moved to the US Open Cup final, where we'll be playing the winner of New York City and New York Red Bulls, who went to extra time, and New York City won it 3-2. Ladero's goal would turn out to be his goodbye goal, as he sealed his move to Mönchengladbach for 14.2 million, and the board gave us 11 million to spend. And because of the US Open Cup final, our match against Vancouver Whitecaps got moved to October. We're going to call it a day there, so let's have a look at the end of show things. Manager popularity ratings at 76%. Big profit at the moment, £33.58 million worth of profit to be exact. The big shirt sellers are Clint Dempsey, Nicolas Ladero, but not for much longer, and Jordan Morris. Only played 1 league match in the video, but here's the standings. In the Western Conference, we lead the way with 51 points, 14 points ahead of Vancouver Whitecaps and Sporting KC, while in the Eastern Conference, Chicago Fire and DC United have both moved ahead of Atlanta United. In the Golden Boot, Clint Dempsey is still way out in front, 10 goals ahead of his nearest rival, plus at the bottom you can see Danilo Sacrio is starting to move in too, while in the assists, Jordan Morris is smashing it with 13. Somehow we are still top of clean sheets as well. Fry 13, 5 more than DC United's keeper. On the next edition we've got 3 rivals plus another match against Minnesota United as we finished off August. That's 3rd place Sporting KC, 2nd place Vancouver Whitecaps, and our local rivals Portland Timbers. You better keep an eye out and like and subscribe.